Travis Gibson with MGM Targets here. We've got another MGM Target tip right now. What we're talking about, this one is related to turning your target faces over. When they start getting bowed or something like that, when it actually is time to maintain these guys. As you can see, this one had somebody shoot some AP rounds at this guy, actually put a hole in it. People ask me all the time, well, hey, you know, somebody shot my target and put a hole in it. Is that an issue? Not really, okay? We don't suggest shooting these things at 50 yards anymore with a rifle, especially because there is the possibility of having a round go in that hole and getting a frag back on the shooter. But that's the only reason that we don't suggest shooting them at 50 yards anymore, which is where this target is designed to be shot at. So if you got something where you can get 100 yards, go ahead and do that. But as far as we tell everybody, if somebody destroys one of your targets by putting a hole in it, just put it out a little bit further so nobody gets fragged and keep shooting on it. After time, what's going to happen is this target is going to get bowed. I've seen some of them bow one way and some of them will bow the other. And what I mean by that is some of them will bow towards the shooter, so there'll be a concave or convex, I'm sorry, and then sometimes they'll bow the other way, concave. So it depends on what ammo you're shooting at and that sort of thing. The easiest way that I know to remedy this is basically just take a 12-inch ruler or an 18-inch straight edge, anything like that you can find, and put it on this and here and straight across there, and take a tape measure. And if you've got more than 1/4 of an inch between the target face and the bottom edge of your straight edge, just take and pull these bolts off, turn the target face around, make sure that you grind off all the paint in this area to where you're going to get a nice metal to metal connection on there, and rebolt those guys up on there. We strongly recommend using the grade 8 carriage bolts with a grade C lock nut, and take them and impact those guys down. If you can take them to like the local tire shop, we'll have an impact wrench, they can impact those things down, but you want them really, really tight. If you use the same nuts and bolts, they're gonna come loose a lot faster than if you put new ones on there. New ones, I think you get them from us. We don't charge you for the shipping on there, and I think they're like $3 a set or $4 a set, something like that. So again, that's how you know when to turn the target face around. If you got any questions, it's mgmtargets.com.